Today we're at Pete Roman's home in Lakeview, New Orleans. This is Pete's second home, which he uses much less frequently. Pete was interested in insulating his subfloor and attic of this old home with spray foam. Pete did plenty of research before hiring us. Angie's List was a big help. He was able to compare many companies before making a decision. Everything was done over the internet from start to finish. Pete had the entire perimeter of his subfloor insulated with closed cell to stop air penetration. Immediately he noticed his AC was cycling much less and his floors were much more sturdy. To prevent leakage and disassembly, Pete used closed cell spray foam to seal all of his ductwork. Pete was so impressed he contracted us to finish insulating the attic next week.
I'm Pete Roman. I live in Lakeview in New Orleans, and I want to talk about the project that I had done here in this old house with insulation and sealing of my crawl space. I had Sunlight Contractors, who are here in New Orleans also, contacted them, and they sent Brian over to take a look at and measure up what I needed. And what I was looking for was, I wanted to seal the underside of my house, and then I wanted to seal the attic of my house because it's an old house and there's no insulation in the walls, there's no insulation under the house, didn't have fiberglass, nothing. And so Brian came out and measured it all up, talked to me about the process itself and what to look for and everything, and then I got on the telephone with Ira and talked through the pricing of it and the scheduling and all that. We ended up doing the work in March, a couple days ago, and had the underside of the subfloor sealed with closed cell foam, which I went down and looked at, and they did a really nice job. They sealed all the areas around the outside so that there's no air leakage that comes up not only under the floor but also up into the walls, which I was a little bit concerned about. And then because my air handling equipment is also in the crawl space, I wanted to get an idea of whether it made sense to also seal off the ductwork, which after we talked through it, I thought that the price was really good, and the timing of it was perfect because we were also sealing the underside of the floor. And so we went ahead and got the ductwork sealed with closed cell foam and also the plenum. Looking at the job underneath, the guys came and installed the insulation. Did a really good job. They were able to get in and get out all in really in one morning, and the work area is all clean. I've been in here for a couple days since then, and I've already noticed that the floor itself is not the same temperature that it is outside, which it always was in the past. Right now it's a little bit cooler, and I'm thinking that in the wintertime it'll be a little bit warmer. And also I've noticed that the air conditioning cycling, I'm having longer periods between the time it cycles. I'm very pleased with the work. I highly recommend these guys, and hope you'll see through doing the same kind of thing.
Sunlight Contractors LLC. Check out our website at www.sunlightcontractors.com. Give us a call at 504-222-2082, and our address is 2323 Bainbridge Street, Suite 110. And that's in Kenner, Louisiana, 70062.